Assalamualaikum and hi. We are from class BMMD 1/1. We are the first group and our lecturer is Ts.Kamal Bin Musa. So the presenter is me, Anas bin Abdul Malik, FARID IKRAM and MIERA SOFEA. Okay, for product briefing, the name for this product is K5 Nano Spray Machine. It's kind of new in this era because of the COVID-19. So based on the specification, this product can spray at the distance 1 meter to 1.5 meter range based on the mode. And then the tank capacity, the maximum capacity is 380 ml. And next is the power for the motor is 50 watt. And the main thing is it is from safety wear. Okay, now for project planning. So it takes about 11 weeks to do this project, and we start from 2nd of November 2021 and finish at 14th of January 2022. Okay, now for the measurement technique, we use 4 kind of technique. Okay, the first one is ruler. Ruler is used to measure length. Next one is measuring tape. Measuring tape is used to measure the long object. And the next is vernier caliper to measure internal diameter and outer diameter. And lastly is protector to measure the angle. Okay, now this is the product sketching. Okay, now I will pass to Farid.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is FARID IKRAM bin Musa. My metric number is B0920100398 from 2 BMMD 1/1. Now I will explain about our part list on this nano sanitizer spray. From the table, there is total of 23 parts after we disassembly the product, and we found out that most of the part is made of from ABS plastic and other type of plastic too. From this simulation, we choose 5 Newton for the force. This is because of the force was taken from the assumption of the liquid inside the bottle, that is 380 milliliter. If we take this density of the water, which is 1000 kilogram per meter cube, we get the force is 3.7 Newton. By considering the material involved in the parts, example like a bottle holder, bottle, rubber divider, tubing and anchor, we take 5 as the force. This analysis need to use the finest mesh because the complexity of the parts. This analysis take about 0.5 hour, or in the exact time is 26 minutes and 31 seconds for the mesh and to analyze. After analysis, we found out that part that having most stress earlier, but the material could not handle the stress. If we see the displacement of the diagram, we can see that the part bend at the tip of the parts. This is not a major issue for the part because there is other part like front cover and that can handle the bending of the part and make the part rigid and have no bending when the force is exerted. Next, I will show the products drawing that we have made along with the assembly and the exploded drawing. This is left cover and the right cover, and this is back and front cover for the housing of the body. Next, this is group of the part that connect the bottle and the body. After that, this is nozzle part that consists of 2 parts to connect the front cover. Other than that, this part combined to make a unit of water pump. Lastly, this is electronic part. Some of it we manually 3D sketch, and some of this we just pick from the design library. And this is drawing shown our complete assembly alongside with the exploded view. Based on the BOM, we can see the actual number of the parts is 37 parts, include the electronic part. After we done with the assembly, we render the complete assembly of the nano spray, and we feed it to the 3 different environments. First, this is rendering of the nano spray at the top of the coffee table. Second, we place the nano spray at the living room, and last but not least, we place the nano spray at the outdoor. Thank you.
Hi, I'm SOFEA, and I will continue this presentation with presenting the design improvement of this product. So the product uses was function enough, but with some design improvement ideas that we have made, it would possibly improve the product function. Firstly, we add some foam tape to act as an absorber. It will reduce the vibration that occur when motor rotate to diffuse the water into the air. It will also make the part last longer, and the screw will less likely to fall off due to lack of washer. This part will wrap around the motor and avoiding collision between motor and the cover. Plus, it is also can make the nano spray quieter. Other than that, we add hand grip to give the user an ergonomic hand position while working with this product. Next, we add trigger, which works to control the quantity of spray volume level. It also may avoid wastage. Lastly, we give the repeated hole pattern with more hole on the patterns, which it does release the warm air produced by the motor for the better circulation. In this project, we have learned about reverse engineering, that it is only an analysis in order to reduce design features from products with little or no additional knowledge about procedure involved in their original production. Reverse engineering has its origin in the analysis of hardware for commercial or military advantage. We have learned how to measure parts using measurement tools such as ruler, measuring tape, vernier caliper, and protractor. We have separated the product parts by parts before start to measure the part. We could face a bigger problem, which is to measure all the curve and chamfer of the part, because most of the difficult part is measuring the angle, the length of the curve, and the distance of curvature. But we still cannot get the accurate dimension as the real product, so we have to estimate the dimension. From the research of properties of material, we are able to study about effect of the mechanical strength and ability of a material to be molded in suitable shape, and some of the typical mechanical properties of a material. The material involved in this K nano spray gun is ABS, PET, steel, plastic, electric board, silicons, and rubber. Furthermore, we also learn about the simulation static test, a set of three-dimension engineering tools that enable product engineers in all industries, and it uses FEA methods to determine the response of parts and assemblies due to loops. The short-term effect is then extrapolated to the long term. Such extrapolation is inappropriate. We apply the force on the product that will be able to see the strength and the direction of the forces being applied to catch object. This will help to make prediction on motion. However, we have faced some problem in simulation, such as mesh field problem. So we need to reduce the mesh to find. That is the very small mesh density to solve our problem. In conclusion, the objective of this project is to reverse engineer of an electrical appliance. We must brainstorm and find the electrical appliance. But before that, we need to propose the product and need approval from our lecturer. Next, we need to do all the part by ourselves and need to overcome the problem when doing the part. Furthermore, we can advance our skill on using vernier caliper, and some parts are unable to read, and we just estimate the feature like fillet and chamfer. This is because our limitation of tools to use to read exactly as the dimension given.